Alright, welcome guys, we're back with XENONAUTS 2, continue on where we were yesterday. And I will be changing my YouTube where this one does go. I've got to still figure out the best way of doing this. Anyway, we're just returning from a mission where we did actually lose one of our units. We're still sort of trying to build up this operations points, just so we can sort of keep the doomsday counter down low, which is fine. Everything else is going well. 4 days, 12 and 7, that's okay. Money, we don't have a hell of a lot. Research wise, we are doing the waveform analysis, which is part of the plot line. Engineering, we are still building the Mars combat platform, so that will come in very, very soon. Soldier wise, we have a couple that can still be named. I will be getting rid of a couple of them as well when we look at the time units. Alan Young, even though he did come out on a mission, is going to be relegated back out again. So we'll get rid of him at some point and bring other new people in. Actually, do we have anyone that is worth it yet? 58 accuracy is too poor. There's no one really, there's no real standouts just yet. So we'll just leave that one where that is. Sometimes you get missions where you can actually get other people. Basic stores, new items. We've been just selling them off as we go. We'll bring back another group of people, a group of things when they do come back. These are now coming back from the mission where they will actually have already now leveled up a little bit more. So we can just keep on carrying more, getting more strength over time. We'll come back to that one as we need to. This one is still coming back in. There's our lost member. Unassigned. And Xenopedia there, that's okay, we don't need to look at that. Right, back to here, we'll just go back to okay, we've now got the new research projects available. So alien magnetic weapons and Warden combat armor, very, very important. So we'll just go and close that one off. Resources, alien alloys, so it'll accept this report. And if we have a look at the stores again, we now actually have 23 alien alloys, which we will need to be making use of. If I go and sell the junk, the only thing that's junk is the actual alien magnetic weapon. So I could sell that one off. We do need the corpses. We need one corpse. I think I might, I'll keep one of them just in case. I don't think we can make use of them. I shall keep all of them actually. I'll just leave them where they are for now. It's a handy little thing though, being able to do that. So just go back out to here and continue on day by day. I probably just want to go and get. Oh, this one's just changed over from green to red. That's not good. Okay, so we've now got the Mars combat platform. Let's go back and have another look at what we can do. We can start a production on a second one of those if we needed to. The aircraft, though, is what we want. So I'm going to save up the money. So we'll just leave it where that is. Waveform analysis. Although my unmatched intellect allows me to outperform inferior experts across most scientific disciplines, my true specialization is study of quantum fields. Here, blah blah blah. Anyway, this is just. I don't think there's anything in here that really is important for us to take note of. Just accept the report. We can always read it again later on. We'll sign a new research project. Now, what I really want, just from the survivability aspect, is the Warden combat armor. So 9 days for that one. We'll be wanting to switch across to this combat armor as soon as we possibly can. Alright, back to the geoscape. And up to 92. It's a shame that that flipped over into being more difficult. Following buildings have been finished construction, so we've now got the generator and the hangar, okay, but we still don't have enough money, so we'll just go back in and we'll view the base. We've got a little bit extra in through there. If I go and build another generator, what's that? That is going to cost me 250,000. I think I'll just sit back because it would be handy to get a second one of these aircraft. So let's just leave that where that is. And we'll continue on. Now I can get something else. If I go back into here, that's going to help. This is just going to help with research. We do have this supporter icon. Sorry, this star hidden through here. That's going to cost me 250. It does give me 2 operation points. It does cost me 250. This is an elite one. I do want that. If I go back into, if I close that one and go to this one here, protection status of the target is heavily guarded. Yeah, so it's going to cost me a lot just to pick this one up. I'm going to get one there, so I'm better off going for the 250 there, I think. UFO detected. Here we go. So we've got a very small. This will just be like the first of the probes, I guess. So slow time and center on the UFO. Actually, I'll just launch the interceptors. And so we've only got one, so we'll just launch the aircraft. And we'll just watch it in real time as it sort of starts to come through. Oh, there's Rome. I should have zoomed in so I could get it exactly Rome. Can change angles. Now, I've completely forgotten how to actually do combat. I think I'll wait till I've got 2 before I actually do my own actual combat, so we'll just auto this one. We can speed it up, so it's going on an intercept at this point in time towards Moscow, towards Leningrad. The game is set in the 1980s, which is why Leningrad is called Leningrad and not St. Petersburg. Now we don't want it to fall into water. Looks like we're just about to, yeah, we're going to miss it. It's just going to just avoid the water, I think. It is just a probe. So it's got no escort. I'll just auto-resolve the attack. So this button will automatically resolve. I can commence the attack. I think I can just show you the aircraft between your aircraft and the UFO they have intercepted. I think we can. I think I'll just do the auto resolve. Oh, UFO escaped. All right, well, we'll do it manually in that case. So, what do we do? We've got deploy aircraft. So we deploy in here. Sort of line, that's okay. Now, it looks like it's going to be trying to escape. I've forgotten everything about playing with this. Now I can move down. Because it has angles on me. Yep, interception successful. There we go. So we took a little bit of health damage, not much. We'll accept the result, so that's fine. So we now actually have a mission back up in here. So wreckage recovered. So no aliens survived the crash. Salvage teams are extracting the following items for delivery to Roma. So it's going to be 23 hours. So 6 alien allies. Okay, we'll just accept that. As they become bigger, we'll just need to sort of do more work with that. So we'll just go and set that one up. So we don't get to actually go there. Now there's different things being destroyed around the world. Got the US UFO probe. Commander, this is quite the occasion. Not every day that one is presented with the opportunity to study a captured extraterrestrial vessel. Okay, so So we'll accept the report. Your research available, aerial warfare. Just keep on assigning. Actually, we'll just go to assign research project. We're still a long way off with this, so we'll just keep that one going there. These are all now starting to sort of cost a bit in terms of research. All right, let's go back out again. Your military aircraft destroyed, and there again as well over this way. 140. We need to get up to 250. Following buildings to finish construction. Okay, medical centre. We can now just view the base. As you know, I still don't have enough money, so I'm just going to close this one off. 15 days until we get our funding report. Doomsday has gone right up. Tactical mission, soldier extraction. We've regained contact with 3 of our experienced soldiers that were out on operation when we lost the Atlas base. A team of cleaners is already closing in on their location, giving us the opportunity to save our comrades and weaken our enemies. So this is the victory effects are that we end up getting 3 soldiers at sergeant level, which is ideal. So I'm going to make space for them. So we need to make sure that we can bring them in. So we'll go and just close that for now, and it's way over here. So if I launch now, now's a good time to launch, but if we just go back across and go to our soldiers, we've got space for 2. I want an extra one. I'm going to get rid of Alan Young. His time units are just too weak. So we're going to dismiss the soldier. So he's gone. All right, let's get our team put together. We now have the Mars platform as well. Is now going to be part of this particular mission. So we'll put that on board the aircraft, and we'll just go across to the aircraft itself, and we'll put the Mars platform there. That'll be okay. We'll just keep everything else sort of going with where that actually is. Hi Sev, how you going? And sorry guys, I've just got a bot that has come in. And we do need to ban it. There we go. Done. All right. So hi Supreme Plague and Sev. Hope you guys are doing well. Okay, so we'll just put the Mars platform there. What we want to do here, though, is actually change this one to be mainly sort of like machine gun. So we'll just go across to the armory and go to the Mars. So with what we can do here, the weaponry that we actually have is the main weapons that I want is not the rocket launcher, but the cannon. So I'm going to go and put the cannon on board. So we now actually have like a this is a, what size cannon is it? It's basically a tank cannon. So it's sort of got like does a lot of damage, a lot of kinetic damage. Through here we've got the auto rifle. We'll just go back and have another look at the equipment. So we have things, for example, like the rangefinder. So this will give me plus 10 accuracy. This is what this is not what we currently have, a smoke launcher, or the ballistic auto rifle. I'm going to go this way. Get the rangefinder. We can't put anything else on this thing, so that will be fine. Do have heavy steel plating, which will then reduce the time units down by putting that one on. Initially, I don't think I need it. Just gives me another 10 there. I think I'll keep the 80 time units is probably more than what we need. 68. I'm not exactly sure of what the cost is. Normally it was 50%, but I've got a mod that changes the percentage. So I'll see how we go with this. So I'm not sure what this cannon is actually worth in terms of... Actually, I might just pop it on because this first one is really not going to be a big problem. So that one is ready to go. Let's just go through all of them now. So we've got still got one private there, another private there. This one here hasn't been named, so we've got Cartier Griffin, but there will be better units coming in very, very soon. So let's go to our actual list and see who we have available. Our private Sev is unassigned. We do want to switch out, in this case, Began, the 2 snipers. So go unassigned there, and then assign Sev. So just to get the experience up across the various units. Only want 1 sniper though. This one here is actually pretty good actually. Overall, yeah, this one's a very, very good unit. If anyone does want that unit, Carter Griffin, so it can be named. Hi Bob, how you going? So that one is a private. We have this private as well, which is one of the heavies. Who do we keep out of this next fight? We need orangutans in there as the shield unit to get experience. I mean, it's sort of, the Mars platform doesn't get any experience at all. It's just there for fire support. I could switch that one out. There we go. Bob has renamed one. Okay, can I get a name? There, you can indeed. You can have this one here. That's the only. No, we've got 2 that are left. I do want to get the heavy, this heavy in there. The accuracy is poor. Time units though are good-ish. Hit points. So you've got a choice between a heavy, which we probably won't use as much as we think. And we've also then got, have we got 2 heavies? No, I don't. Funny, I thought I did. No, I've got assaults, that's right. I've got different assaults coming through. So all of the assaults are set, and they're all just corporal level, so we will need to get them up to higher level. Sniper, they're all gone. Snipers are gone, so Began and Sev have got the 2 snipers. It really is either heavy or rifleman. This one's got more time units, better accuracy, less hit points. A rifle, okay, no problem. So Private Cartier is already on board. We do need to get rid of one of the other riflemen. Ruts. I'll put Ruts. Hang on, I'll put Ruts. I'll unassign Ruts. Or do we unassign the Mars? I might unassign the Mars instead, actually, and just so we can get the experience up. So we'll put Ruts back in, and then get the another rifleman. So this will be, another heavy. So we will assign this one here. There we go. So Private Joe's redeemed one, preparing for duty, whichever task. Okay, so you can have Boris. So we'll just get these guys sorted out. There's Boris. So this one here will be, this will be Private Joe. Each. There we are. Accept. We'll come back to fixing these up in just a second, and this one here is going to be Bob Hero. There we go. Alright, so what we want to do now is just get their weight slightly above what is required here. Just go right from the top. So we've got the corporals at the top. This one is now under. I'm going to ditch that and just go and get another standard piece of, just so we've got one over. So we've got one over there. This just pushes their strength up, gets them stronger and stronger each time. So just by having 1 time unit penalty, it just helps. Tail Sly Fox is right on the limit here. Alright, we're just going to throw that one in. There's a 2 time unit penalty there, which is lowish, unfortunately, but I think I'll still just go that way. Orangutans is also right on the limits. We'll just go and pop that one in there. We did get the shield came back, so we don't have to sort of worry about sort of decking them out with anything. Rifleman right on the limit here again as well. I'll ditch that one and grab another grenade. What do we need? Probably smoke, I think. Like for the rifleman. So 2 time unit penalty there. Bob just coming in is can ditch that one and grab the more of the ammo. So 2 time unit penalty there again as well. Dragster is the assault. He's already got a 1 time unit penalty. That's okay. Private Joe with a heavy, got a lot more that he can carry. Probably not going to worry about the demolition charges. Got the weaponry there, got the clip there, so it's now just going to come down to these. Again, I'm probably thinking smoke. And maybe just one of each. Yep, that gives us a one-time unit penalty. Useful. And then Sev is right on the limits here. Well, I just have to go back to weapons. I'll just get another clip. Can ditch that and grab another smoke grenade. Alright, so everyone is now just down to their basic amounts. Of course, this is DasDemption, so units will be, if you do die, you get banned for half an hour. There we go, done. Maybe make the heavy a grenadier for this mission. It may be good for blowing up walls of cover, just an idea. Yeah, we can switch that around. I don't like grenadiers. I like the suppression of the heavies, you know. It's sort of, it's one of these things. I think it's too much damage. There's just too much damage that comes in with these. So, yeah, so William's saying, are all the soldiers currently named? They are right now, but they won't be after this mission. This mission, we're going to get 3 new soldiers, hopefully. I think this is too damaging. I'm going to go back to heavy. Then it doesn't remember. What do we have? One of each, wasn't it? There, that'll do. Might save that as the actual as the update. So we'll just make that the base for this one at this stage. So Springflex saying your choice. Yeah, it's just the this one at least can suppress. So I'm not sure what we'll need to do here. I mean, yeah, blasting through walls, it really is tempting. It is tempting. Look, I'll throw it in. I never use them. So let's just go for it. See how we go. Okay, so William, I'll have to remember that you are going to be one of the next one that we actually get. So let's keep the morale high. There we are. So let's just go for it. So we'll just go in and go back to the geoscape, and we should be coming in right on the tail. Actually, let's just quickly go back to our aircraft. And we've got the that's orangutans. We want Private Joe not in the front. We want it like this. That's better. They're off to the sides, which is fine. Now the other option is to put riflemen on the outside edge and have the sniper in the middle. I think I might do that. Just have them facing this way and just have this one facing out on this door. Can't push them out there, no, that's okay. So I've got 2 riflemen on the outside edges there. Okay, Stinos is saying, yeah, early game, well, I wouldn't put money in your 403k. Yes. Getting these early units is not the best. But we're going to get sergeants next, which should be better, like a better group. Alright, let's go back to the geoscape. Now we've got nighttime here. If I go and select this one here now and launch the combat team, so we will go and launch the aircraft, so we actually are ready to go. So we won't take the Mars platform on this one. I think I just want to get as much experience as possible for everyone. We've gone through everyone. So everyone is... Oh, you know, why are they not... What the hell? What the hell happened there? Oh, these are the new guys. We have to make space on the ship. Alright, so we only come in with 5. Right, so this is actually completely different. Got a rifleman, one assault, one shield. And the rifleman there. Okay. Yeah, the new guys. Right, so 3 riflemen. I don't know if I want that. And I don't know if about the shield unit. In this case, we can only bring 5 in. These are the others that we have available to us. I do want to bring both of these in. Okay, what do I do here? Just abort the launch. We'll just go back into soldiers. Yeah, so I can actually just place them in here. So we've got Private Bob, orangutans. Unfortunately, orangutans is now. What I can do is switch the mode out. So I'm going to change orangutans from a shield to an assault, so that he can still come back into it. Rifleman. So I want the low level guys coming in as well, and I want Private Joe coming in as well. So I wouldn't mind a sniper. That's 2 assaults. So I'll get rid of Supreme Plague. Sorry about that, Supreme Plague, but you're relegated. You're unassigned. Just don't know about bringing in someone like this into this mix. I don't think I can do it, but I do need to bring in. So I think I'm going to keep Private Joe out of this one with the Grenadier for now. I'll go back to just changing it to heavy at this stage. So that gives me a sniper, 2 riflemen, 2 assaults. So I'm happy with that. All right, so we'll go back across now to the mix, the armory. So Ruts is still okay. Tailsty Fox is good. Orangutans is just needing a little bit extra. Smoke grenade. Those, and that's fine as well. Just go back into here again, and I'm thinking maybe stun grenades, or actually probably smoke grenades again. Yep, 2 time unit penalty there. That's good. All right, Sev is ready and Bob is ready. Right, so everyone is now ready to go. Is there anything we need to take in for the other guys? The other guys are just only got basic equipment. We could load someone up to get even less time units penalties and just have them so that we can then distribute the goods out. So we could do that anyway. I think let's just share the equipment. I think that's okay. All right, let's go back out to the mission again. Launch combat team. Launch aircraft. Yep, riflemen, everyone is now ready to go. Just these guys really don't have... All they've got is this stuff. They don't have any more ammunition. It should still be okay, I think. Alright, let's go for it. Let's go and launch the dropship. Actually, we're going to get a bit of a feel for what these guys are like. So 61 in through there. 61 accuracy. The time units aren't fantastic, to be honest, with what they have. Yeah, it's pretty average, actually, across the board. That one's not too bad. Alright, let's... can we name them? Oh, we can. Alright, so we can name them right now. Okay, well, I think this is our best one, so we will name this one into William Chapman. I don't think it'll fit. Maybe. Except, yeah, we'll just. Alright, so there we go. So you do actually have a named character. Just see if there's any other named characters. Yep, that was the last one. Okay, so if anyone else wants one before we get started, we can actually go and do this one. So for saying congratulations, you get a chance to die right away. You do indeed. Can we change that? We can't, no. Can't change what they've got. Yeah, no, the actual loadouts aren't going to help. But if anyone does want another named one before we get, or actually we're going to be getting started straight away. So anyway, that's William Chapman there. We'll launch the dropship. Here we go. So these are already on the ground. Oh, we're going to come in just, hang on. I'm going to go back to home. Oops, hang on a second. Return to base. I don't want to come in at night time. Just going to grab myself a drink of water. And then we'll turn around when we've... now we'll turn around, I think. Actually, I might just... That'll do us. Launch combat team. Team on close. Select new target. There we are. God, it's right on dawn. Do we want to do it? Do we want to do it? Return to base. Just spend a little bit of time. I really don't want to come in when it's dark. I want to be able to use cover and see fairly long distance. If we were all assaults, that would be pretty bit different. Okay, that's sort of getting there now. Okay, we now definitely have what we need. Right, here we go. That's better. So it's early in the morning. How should we proceed? Commence tactical battle. Okay, so victory conditions. So the cleaners are hunting down 3 experienced soldiers that were out on operation when the Atlas base fell. If we move quickly, we may be able to rescue them, so eliminate all the hostiles. If all XENONAUTS are eliminated. So the target soldiers have automatically been assigned slots in your dropship, as you can only recover soldiers if you have sufficient space. Alright, so it's important we get these guys back. So begin the mission. Okay, so when we lost touch with the soldiers, had to put on operations, I managed to re-establish contact with this team, but they're isolated and the cleaners are closing in. Either clear the area of hostiles or get them back to the dropship and take off. Right, so we need to establish a line where they can get back. Now there's a cleaner right there. So we have a few different types of units that we have to then go and sort of destroy, so at least there's one that we can get straight away. Yeah, so they've got 60 health points there. Only seeing the one at this point in time. And we will have our other units in here. Right, so they're actually in this little room. We might start, like that's really up against the edge. This is actually a good position for us to be able to then just go and sort of see things. So let's just go back into here. Nothing else down that way. Not seeing anything else this way. If I go back to there, so I've got 23. Now we've got a guy there. I can't see what he is. So he's running around with a gun. So there's William Chapman from Sweden. Let's start to move up and back out this way. So we'll start to sort of move our way across. So before we do that one, let's go this way. pretty clear this side. I think we're okay. I'll have these all operate together. If I move to there, we're just going to be looking up this other side. Let's just duck down here. It's not seeing anyone else down this way just yet. Bring her up to here and duck down. I'll just keep them together. Can't see much, so he's got no more movement points. So we'll just start to extract them back out across. So we'll need to sort of move into here, but we'll need to destroy everything we possibly can from in here. So we'll have to get into this region here. We can see... Yeah, actually we've got units on either side here. So I can sort of see that there's nothing else coming this way. I didn't position these in the right position. Got a 78, but we do actually have a chance to hit that there. Let's just go for this. Now this is going to be, if I go to 26, it's a 41, so 78 is better. 26, no matter what I do, I either get 2 at 41, so Sev does not have a fantastic shot here, but let's just keep on going for it. Missed. They missed as well. Should have got him to duck down before he sort of started doing this. I've got a couple of shots there. If I go and press shift, 72 times 3, we'll take that. Duck down. And I've got one more shot here. Good, he's down as well. Alright, so we've got that one sorted out. We are going to have to run across the other side here. So if I go to there, if I go into here, I can sort of then see down this way, which at least will then give us an idea of the flanking. This is Tail Sly Fox. These guys have both got good armor. They're the only ones in the whole operation that we've got here that actually do have good armor. The other ones are going to be mainly for sort of firing. And let's just keep that one where that is, just in case something comes out of this area. And we do need to get across to here. Now Ruts can get across to there. Not seeing anyone just yet. Duck down and just keep this all covered. If anything moves in there, we should be able to see it. Now, if anything comes back out this other side as well, I do actually have, I think I'm going to position this one in here where we've got good cover all the way through. That will then keep this edge covered. This is Bob. Now we've got someone squatting, doing what they shouldn't be doing in the jungle there. I guess the jungle's a good spot for that though. If I go and look out this way, I still can see that corner. So I can sort of see everything we need to see there. Still got enough for a reaction shot there, so I'll just keep that one where that is. We've established the area around the dropship. It's now just going to be what's going to happen in through here, I guess, and if anything comes out of this central compound. We were lucky having these off to the side rather than out here somewhere. I don't know if there's that one's only got one, that one's only got two. I'll just keep on watching down this way just in case something comes in from behind. Okay, so Cleaner Soldier was killed. We can sort of see there, this is a mod. It just gives me the die rolls for what actually did happen, which is pretty cool. I do like that. and that will do us. Everyone is sort of in position, so we'll end our turn. Friendly activity, these will run around. That one does have a gun. They're shooting at enemy soldiers. They're shooting back at the friendlies. Oh! Damn. Now, Ruts has got one bleeding wound. This is a problem. A big problem. This one here has got... yeah, this is going to be a... So Ruts is down to 31 with a bleeding wound here. Now the wounds hit points are... Actually, I forget how this one works. Let's just go back to the information. Time unit penalty -1. Not sure how we figure out... We can heal ourselves up, but we have to kill this guy first. God, that was not good. Now I've only got 2 shots here. I'm going to have to take the... If I use this one up, the med kit's going to take up 25. Leaves me with 1 shot. Or I run away. I've got 1 shot anyway. God, that's a problem. So Ruts is in trouble. Yeah, 91. 47 times 3. That's going to take 26 as well. This is a 52. That's a 71 there for just like a normal shot. Gives me a 34. I'm going to need 25 left over, which leaves me with 10, which is not really enough. I think the burst... yeah, Private Joe saying... yeah, Private Joe would never leave himself in that position. You left him behind. Now, what we do actually have is we do actually have these as well. Tail Sly Fox does have grenades. They take 27, but we don't have enough. If I go there and then throw a fragmentation grenade, I can't. From there, I can't do it. Can't do it because of the tree line. Just press escape. I always screw that up. Damn. What about there? Yep, I can't get over those trees. Okay, what about you moving to there? 37 gives me a shot. 42 gives me a 100% shot there. Alright, let's take this and see how we go. Drop down. It's down to 11. That was good, which means that I should be able to do a... so if I do the 26, it leaves me with 28, and I need 25 for this one. Let's just go for it. If we miss this, we're screwed. Got him. Lucky. Lucky. And... oops, right. Left click. I always get the left clicks and right clicks wrong. Okay, so we're down to 4 armor. So Ruts really can't do much. Ruts is just going to have to sort of stay where she is. And so there was one in there. The others are sort of in good position here looking at this other side. There is still whatever's going to happen down this other way as well. We won't be unlucky enough to have 2 of them there, I wouldn't have thought. It's 27. There's something down this way, I know that. Have a quick look down this other side. We're seeing this guy still operating, and he's got the gun. Do I move up? I'm better off this way, I think. Just keep on watching what's happening down this other side. Okay, William Chapman. Can get there with 13. Get to there. I'm sort of looking in the wrong direction down this way. I'm sort of seeing too much of what's exposed. We're out in the open there anyway. Well, I might as well do this. Make a smaller target and just face this way and see what comes out. This guy, at least we can see the guy with the handgun is still running around. We don't know if he's injured or not, but he was firing at somebody. They did fire back at him. All right, that leaves these other guys. So we've still got Bob is facing this way, which I think is fine. I think I'm just going to leave Bob where he is. I'm going to move orangutans. Where to? Is Bob enough on that angle? Not seeing much down this way. I don't know if these blow up or not. And Tailsly Fox. Seem to have the time units that we want for one of these guys. Alright, let's just keep them sort of together. Alright, here we go. So that's everyone pretty much, except for Bob, is just got Overwatch. Okay, well, nothing else moved out this way. Not sure what we're going to see here. You can see down there a little bit. Skip Sev. Probably looking down this way a little bit, but I don't think there's anything else behind us here. So probably there's going to be more this way that we need to be mindful. Having said that, I'll probably be wanting to get orangutans. We don't know what's in this building either. Well, let's start to get these guys back across. Can't quite make it. Watching at this other side. Be able to duck back down again. All right, it's really down. If there's anything in this building, this is a weakness. So I think that orangutans is really looking out this way. We're probably going to need to just actually come down this way a little bit and just stay there because yeah, Sev is not going to get a good shot here. So just look down that way as well. So Sev could be in trouble if there's somebody in that room there. Okay, that's all good. Bob's in good position. These are all in good position at this stage. The assault. We'll just have a quick look at this one. Just make sure there's absolutely no one in there, which there isn't. So we'll move it back across and duck down there. Now ruts as well. I think if anything we'll probably be wanting to have what else we got? We've got this here. Let's just keep that covered. Here goes the gunner again. He's running and gunning. It's our turn again. We didn't actually hear the enemy at all. Bring these through. They've all moved. The fact that we're not hearing anything is interesting. Let's hope we're not seeing anything else there. Just stay back down here again. We've got it all covered. No idea how many more cleaners there are still left to go. All right, we'll end our turn there. Again, we're not hearing much of anything that's going on here at all. I'm on board. I think that we're not going to see anything really coming in anywhere. Let's just look down this other road. Nothing else coming this way. Again, everyone else is now in a position just to cover the exit. There goes that gunner. Oh, here we go. Oh, nice. Whoa, nearly. He's bleeding out. He's bleeding out. That's good. Well done. Well done, Bob. You've done it. You've done it. So we will finish this job off. Good work. Wasn't the end of everything, so we still have to wait. Is there still more? Let's just get them all on the actual ship itself. Move that one out of the way. Let's get more reaction shots down this way if we need to. Alright. Let's get everyone ready to come back out. See anything else down this way? I think we're okay. I would imagine that if we're going to see them, they'll be back down this other side. So I'll just move Sev to point out this other side. Okay, that's good. That'll do us for this turn. Okay, let's get out of here. Extraction complete. Is everyone now in? Just go through them all. Ah, not yet. There we go. It's Ruts. He's injured. And now we should be ready to go. Okay, in turn. What do we have to do here? Oh, there we go. Confirm. Actually, this is your soldiers are all within the extraction area. Do you wish to order the helicopter to lift off? Yeah, I think so. I know that you do get experience for killing them, but anyway, let's just go with it. Get out of here. There we go. So as Griffiths saying, -5 hit points per wound. Yeah, it would have lasted a couple of turns. Azrulafun is then sort of saying hi and saying, I didn't know this game. This good old XCOM came to mind. It's very much based on the original XCOM. XENONAUTS 1 was a good game. This is a great game. This is actually so XENONAUTS 2. There's taken it to a whole other level. Okay, so we've got level ups. So Sev is still only a private. He did get +2 reflexes, but orangutans went up to corporal, so that was good. Yeah, and there's extra time limits across some of these other guys as well. Everything's looking pretty good there. Yep. So it's but this is very much geared around the original. The barrels, do they explode? I can't remember, to be honest. Maybe, but I really don't remember. Okay, we'll bring everyone back. So that's now been refueled. Let's just go back to our soldiers. So if we have a look at the list now, we've now got a full contingent. So we made space for them. We've still got some named characters. If you're watching on Twitch, you can name. Now we're 84% there. Ruts is at 58, so they're not going to be part of the next fight. So let's just go and unassign them. We're only at 450. It's only day 17 at this stage. So, I should have stayed in the fight. I would have picked up equipment. Anyway, too late now. So we've got 7 of 8 back and through there. Depending on where we go, I will send the Mars in at different times. But we've now got a full contingent. We still actually have the sergeant can be. So we've got 2 sergeants that can be named. In this one here. So we've got 2 that still are needing names. Everyone else has got a name. So if you are watching on Twitch and you do want to have one of the soldiers, then just sing out. There we go. So Paquito Mal. So we'll go with Jerome Collins. You can have this one. Let's go back into Jerome. Paquito Mal, there we are. So that's you. And we've still got one more. So we've got this guy here. He's very strong. Got very high strength. Got great reflexes as well. Wow. He's probably our best guy when it comes to accuracy. Sorry, not was that reflexes I was looking at? Or accuracy? It wasn't accuracy. 63. Yeah, that's still up there. Time unit wise, orangutans. Yeah, we've got a few of them in there. Yep. Anyway, that's fine. I might put the Mars back into the Skyhawk at this stage, just so we've got it there. Now we've got training capacity. If we go and start to, I don't know if I can. Oh, that's transfer. It's not going to actually train them up. There we go. Castanar has got the last one. So we've got the last one was. Where is he? This one here, Sergeant. And so this will be Castanar. Alright, so everyone is now named. We've got everyone sort of where they need to be. This one can carry an enormous amount. I'm going to have to think about what I do with this one. Again, the accuracy is just super high. This one's going to be very, very good. Very good, I think. So anyway, let's just go back to the list, because I could go and get like more quarters. We do have a training centre there. This is actually the living quarters. Living quarters cost 250,000, but I think I'll wait until so I can get this other vehicle first. Let's just go back out to here. 164. We need to get up to 250 to pick this one up. I think every week we get a different sort of layout of what does go on here. So at 200 now. Here we go. We've got Warden Combat Armor. This is exactly what we do want. So the armor goes up. So we'll accept a report. Now we're going to need 3 of these, I think. Assign a new research project. Now, aerial development of additional actually the magnetic weapons. Let's go this way. Start that research, and we'll just go into engineering. Now the Warden armor, we've got requires 6 alloys per set, and we've got 29 alloys so far. So we will go and these do cost 25,000 each one of these. So let's just go and start production with this, and I think I'll go and get 3 is 3 is what I do actually need. We will need more. It leaves me with 11 left. Let's just do that. So that's fine where we are. To 12. Okay, we've got the training centre now, so we can now just view the base. So we have a training centre down this way. Provide facility with additional training space. Soldiers train at reduced efficiency if there is insufficient training space for the number of soldiers at the base. Training capacity, we've got 14 soldiers wanting to train, and but there's only capacity for 12. The training centre costs way too much, so I'm not going to worry about it at this point in time. Go back to the geoscape. I just want this to pick up. Okay, we're now, I want this. Two more and then we've got it. 2 more days. All right, so we'll close that one off. Again, we're waiting for 7 more days for the funding to come through. We just need to get this to 250 to be able to pick this one up. There we go. Oh, cleaner data rate. Cleaners have established a command post back over through here, where in Russia, where they're using it to expand their operations in the local area. Destroying it will disrupt the activities and may allow us to capture valuable data about their organisation. So mission type, capture resources. We have to go in and smash it. This one is just a standard mission. I'll just close that for a second. We have 3 days to go and do this one. So I can launch right now to go and do it, but what I want to do is I just want to go and grab this while I'm here. Oh, hang on, Doomsday. Doomsday is at 89. I need to reduce that. Raise funds, reduce tension. I need to do this run right now, actually. Minus 36 Doomsday. Commence operation. I just need to get this down because we can't have that reach 100. I sort of lost track of that one, so that was not good. Let's go back to our soldiers. Now, in this one here, we're going to be wanting to pretty much be running through the thing. So I'm not going to take the snipers, so they can stay back unassigned, because they won't be running around, running and gunning. We'll take the Mars to break things open, and we'll probably take 3 assaults. So I'll take Resmelin as well. We've got Dragster as well. I could take a heap of these. I think a combination of riflemen. Now we've got the sergeants. I want to get some of the others. So Tailsly Fox has already gone up to sergeant level as an assault, but I'll need to keep the assaults. Well, Dragster is not assigned. It's going to come down to time units largely. Assault. Yeah, that one there. I'm going to take Tails off this one, so unassign. And looks like, yeah, we've still got Ruts are still healing up. So Dragster will go in. We need to be running and gunning in this one. The shield unit, I think we need to take in one of those. Now we did actually have orangutans was going to be a shield unit. Now Rakia the Red is back. He's back sort of where he needed to be. Now we've got these various just unassigned couple of those as well. So I think we'll actually go and throw a couple of assaults. We will actually go and get the shield unit. Now orangutans was a shield unit as well. No, I think what I might do is I might even flip Rakia the Red across to another assault as well. That'll give me 4 assaults, and I'll go in with 4 assaults, 4 rifles. So we'll go that way and assign you to the Skyhawk as well. So we've got Corporal. That's good. Rifleman is Corporal. The Mars platform I will take in, so I'll just take a couple of riflemen in just to cover them. Ruts is still injured, so we can't take that Corporal. Private Joe is a heavy. Really, this is not the position for a heavy to go in. And accuracy is too low to have anything other than a heavy. We've still got the time units selected here. Well, these ones, the time units are lowish here, so I'm just going to go and unassign both of those sergeants. And I would have liked to have brought in. Well, we've got a Supreme Plague as still a Corporal. I'm trying to get them all leveled up so they get what they need. Now, Began is also a Corporal. Private Joe is the one that that I do need to get leveled up as well. Okay, I'm going to take... Yeah, Ruts can't do it. Bob is already on board. The Mars platform's there. We don't need the heavy, so unfortunately Private Joe won't be able to get on this one. In that case, we'll take in one of the sergeants, I think. He's got the best accuracy. Yep, you do. Of the sergeants, Castanar actually. So I'll take Castanar in as the commander. There we are. So everyone's now been assigned. That's okay. The armory is fine as well. We'll just go back through everyone. One time unit, that's fine. Oh, hang on. That's not fine. We want Warden armor on these guys. So, on each of these assaults, who's going to miss out? Raki the Red is going to miss out on the Warden armor. We only had 3, and it's unusual needing 4 to go into this one here. So Raki the Red is not quite as strong as the others. So then we've got the Rifleman. Yeah, so these guys are all... Now Resmelin is right on the limits here. Let's go and throw that one away. And we'll grab the another grenade. In this case, I think destruction. That takes us right to the limits. I don't know if I think we still get what we need with this. It said over 80%, so we'll just leave that one where it is, where they sort of train up. Yep. So Bob is right. He's okay. Raki the Red is unfortunately a little bit under there. So Raki the Red has come through. Grab another one of those for now. And just go and get more grenades. Yep, 2-time unit penalty is okay. Supreme Plague is fine. And Sergeant Castanar, we'll get rid of that and go back to weapons. Just gives me 3. There we go. 1-time unit penalty there. So everyone is now ready with what they have. The Mars platform. I'm thinking of... well, actually, that does have the heavy steel plating. This one's got the lower time units. We'll see how... I wanted to see what sort of damage this thing will do when it does have the heavy steel plating. Right, let's see how we go here. So we will actually now move straight across. We'll launch the combat team. Victory, we do get some operation points as well, which would be useful. Mission type, clean a data raid. We'll launch the aircraft. Now we don't... Actually, one thing I just need everyone facing the front, to be honest. So just abort the launch again for a second. Just quickly go back into here. I don't need... What I need is I need these in different positions. And we need these to be able to sort of run out of the ship. Maybe we actually handle this a bit differently. That'll do. Now we're likely to have some at the very, very start that we need to sort of rush into. Let's just leave it back there again. Launch combat team. Launch aircraft. Again, just very, very quick look. Make sure that we've got well, this one here. That's okay. We're going to try that one, see how Resmelin went. Bob is okay. So we've only got one sergeant that we're taking on board here, which is fine. So everyone's sort of ready to go. These are the guys that are going to be able to do the longer range attacks. So we'll launch the dropship. In we go. Alright, so we've reached the cleaner data raid, so we'll commence the tactical battle. Should have built a fourth heavy armour, like a warden armour. Yes, Rimpling saying the +4 is a bit high. Yeah, we do need to bring that down. Yeah, I think I'll see what I've got left over after this mission. We'll begin the mission here. So, hack at least 10 cleaner computers. Each hack awards a soldier data stick, which can be carried back to the ship. Return your soldiers to the dropship and lift off. Enemy reinforcements will spawn up from turn 7. This is why we have to move fast. That's why I've taken assaults. Any items within the dropship can be recovered at mission end. Yep, so we'll begin the mission. Okay, so this building is used by cleaners for processing intelligence. Get in, grab as much data from their computers as possible, then go back to the dropship. You won't have long before enemy reinforcements arrive. Alright, now there's usually... There we go, we've got one on the other side there. Now 37 is an aimed shot. So it gives me... So if... Like normally you have 2 aimed shots with this. But let's go and smack this one. He's down straight away. There should be one on this other side as well. There he is. Now we took a little bit of damage there. Only 2 armor. So he's now shot at that one. We can use this as a cover for other units. We do actually have orangutans can move to there. 36 will give me a good shot at this guy. I don't think he gets a shot there. He does. I've got a 49 times 3 at that point. Not great. 36. It's 57. That's heaps better. Not seeing much else there just yet. Let's duck down. He's down as well. That's good. All right. So both the entrance guys are down. We need to now rush across. This is always pretty much the same layout. There is actually a roof that we can get onto, which we don't really need to. There's a rack here with the lower armor here. Just duck down. This is Resmelin. What else have we got? Got Dragster over this way. I'll need them going in teams. Just stay down low for now. Now Castanar. Castanar's going to have to give support, like from the outside. Sergeant. We don't have any reaction shots, unfortunately, at this point in time. I'll send Resmelin over this other side as well. Can get to there. I think we'll be safe enough. We are a bit behind the corner, so if someone comes into here, we could still suffer. And again, we're just going to have somebody protecting the angles here. Uh-oh. There's one in the back corner. Only have a 16% chance. I want to get behind this wall. I've got a 44% chance there, but I'm not really going to be out. Well, I do have a shot. No, I've only got 16 left there. Nothing else I can do there. I'll just stay where I am. And then we've got this Corporal Supreme Plague coming as well. Now we've got protection there. We're going to go through the center there as well. Let's just bring these down this side for now. Yep, so we can't see anything else there just yet. Alright, so a little bit exposed with this guy. Hopefully we'll be okay. We are behind walls over here. There's possibly some in here which will leave these a bit exposed as well. Just got to hope that the sergeant is actually okay. Yep, hit the wall. Alright, so these guys here are their job is to take these guys out. Now we've got a 53% there. If I move to there, I've got 44. I need 52. It's a 50%. Which is not fantastic. And if I stay where I am, it's a 53. So I'm better off where I am. It's still not a great shot. Anyway, we've got 2 shots with him. This missed. Missed. It's a 54 there. Okay, he's down. He's down to just 4. So he is, but we don't know if he's bleeding or not. I don't think he is. I think we'd see it if he was bleeding. Yeah, we're going to need to. We're going to need to get in here. Do you have the baton? Let's go and hit him. It's only a 74% chance here. Anyway, you have to do it. Down, he's down. Right, so we knocked him out. So Racky the Red can just duck down, and then we'll send these 2 into this room here. Now there's nothing that they can claim in here, so we've got nothing of great use in there. That's 1 down though. And we need to keep 15 this way. We've got 17, so I can't duck down. I just have to stay where I am. They'll come in next phase. These can then sort of move back out. Let's move this guy through the guts. Taken shot from somewhere. A little bit more armor. Cleaner agent shot from somewhere. But from where? Nothing on the roof. Has to be from out in here somewhere. Oh, from there. There you are. Now, I've got exactly enough for one shot here. And he's down. That's good. I was thinking, where the hell is he? He was waiting for us. Now, we need to break into this room here with these other guys. So I'm going to move this one across to here to start with. And then into the room. Picked up one, so we've got one piece of data now selected, and we need to just keep on getting into protective areas. Dragster has got the good equipment. Not seeing anything in this room. Straight through. Oh, damn it, in behind. Damn, didn't think they'd be hiding in two of these. We don't have anything going on here. She's taking a bit of damage. Okay, can you get a shot? No, you can't. So who's that? That's Dragster. Oh boy, boy oh boy, this is going to hurt. Now to throw a grenade is 27. Can't really do it. All we can do is just get ready. For next move. So Castanar's going to have to come in. Hopefully Dragster will be able to survive this shot. I should have looked. I should have looked. That's what you get for not looking. Everyone has now moved. Let's see what actually happens in here. Miss, lucky. Another one. Not too bad. Now this thing can take a lot of heat. So we now need to keep on going. So we've got a couple of them. Now Dragster is not bleeding, which is good, and 89 times 3. So we'll just go and do the shot. If I go and just do a snapshot. That's still 77 times 3. Whoa, it didn't actually hit it. It didn't kill it. God, you're kidding. 3 shots. Certainly rattled. Take that as well. So she is injured, but we still got more health than Rakia the Red. Sorry, more armor than Rakia the Red. Dragster was very lucky. Yeah, might have arrived just in time to get timed out. No, I think you're okay. You are standing though. If anything comes through in here. Now, one thing I'm going to do is probably just go and have a look down this other side. Let's just see if anything's coming. Now, we don't really have a very good reaction shot. If I move to there, I don't have one. I'm just going to duck down in here just to keep an eye on anything that comes out this other side. And these guys were supposed to be working together, but they're not all that effective. Why can't I shoot it? There we go, 52. Down, that's good. This thing is just smashing its way through everything. we're going to need more sort of protection in the center. So bring Supreme Plague down into here for starters. And maybe even on the roof. Bring Bob up onto the roof maybe, or we can just angle from these areas into the different rooms. Let's just bring it as support. This one's got 15 armor. Let's go and open this door up. Again, we want to make sure that we see everything. Yeah, 60 times 3 there. That one must have had armor. I didn't have a good look. I've got one good shot here. He's down. And I'm going to close the door there again. Let's get them ready to assault. Okay, who we still got left? It's going to be back over here now. I think we'll actually take both these rooms now. Still got 27. Still got a reaction shot if anyone comes out of this one. All right, we've got this one fairly well covered. We're going to ultimately have the center covered, and then this side we know that there's one still out the back through here, but a fair way back. Still got 4 turns before the reinforcements arrive, so we still need to race in a fairly big way. I might take this one down. That one's no longer there. It's dropped down, so it's gone inside somewhere at the back end of what's going on. Good look around. Got 4 of these now. Still not seeing much there. Not going to have much of a reaction shot this way. Still got some unknowns back this other side. We've got this covered out here, unless they're hiding in here, which they probably are. Knowing my luck. Okay, that room is clear. Now, Raki the Red doesn't have the protection, but it has got a lot of hit points. We can get to there and duck down. Maybe go to there and duck down, I think. Ah, door open. Now, was that this guy or was it somebody else? So we're seeing now, surely you won't have corner camper for the 3rd time. We hope not. I'm now really, really worried about it. I think I'm going to go roof here. We'll be able to look into different areas. Okay, that gives me coverage that side. I don't have any more move. I can't even look to see if there's anyone else over here. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to stay where I am here. Let's get these guys now to do what they have to do. So, dragster. Alright, so we're not seeing... We are looking into the room except for that one there. Yep, nothing there. That's good. We will have to double check everything after this. Alright, that room is now clear. And so what do we got? We've still got, we've got 6. We need 4 more. Now there's going to be more in here. What we might do is just bring these across. We'll bring orangutans down to this position. Still not seeing anyone. Just open these doors up. Okay, we've got the backs now covered. So a lot of movement here. Now this door being open, these don't have the move. I will actually just duck down and I will close that door just until we're ready. Just smash our way through there and just wait until we sort of see some units back in this other side. Alright, got 54. We do have a reaction shot there, so I'll just keep that one looking at this other side. This one's got this area covered down this way, which is fine. Now, they've still got 4 turns. We only have 4 more to pick up, and we know that there's a few in this area through here. There's one there. There'll be more in here as well. Here they come. Nice. That Mars has killed 3 of them. Now that was the guy that was out the side here. So we are perfectly safe now to go through. Now he did. I don't know who came in this door. I'm assuming it's this guy here. Not seeing anyone else in any of the corners. That looks pretty clear. There's another one way over there. There's 2 in here. So what do we need? We need 4 more. Got another one in here. Okay, nothing in here. Her to have a good enough reaction shot. We're not going to be able to, unfortunately. I don't want to hit my own guy. Okay, we'll leave both of them there. To leave ideally 25 as a shot. Actually, we can grab that. Okay, that's 8. We need 2 more. There's 2 in there. we'll just duck down there. So these have all got their armour on. Don't think anyone's going to see anything else anymore down this way. I think we might start to move it back into a more central position. Yeah, I don't think anything will run back this way. Okay, and that one's ready. This one here. Just keep an overwatch on what's going on in the central areas. That one's okay where that is as well, and that one's sort of okay as well. Just leave that one where that is. Okay, the more reinforcements are coming in 2 turns. Well, this is the only area that we have to really get into, so let's move in. That's 9. That's the 10. That's all we need, so we don't need to go any further. Let's get out of here. These don't need to be here anymore. Such a good game. They don't need to even cover the exit, I don't think, anymore. There won't be any shots from there, so we'll just move these back into the dropship. These are coming in close, so I think I'll bring Castanar back as well. So we'll extract. There. All moved. Guy on the roof can get down as well. Let's get out of there. That's pretty much everyone. It's handy, this thing. I mean, it's got a lot of, you know, can survive a lot. It's only if they bring rocket launchers that we really end up in trouble with that one. Okay, let's move into the ship. Yep, so the reinforcements will arrive at the end of this turn. So all the riflemen are back. Mars platform is back, so we now just need the 4 assaults. That was a good way to tackle this one, actually, with using multiple assault units. This one won't get back in. Might even take a couple of turns to bring this one back in. But they won't be able to get there in time. So the reinforcements arrive at the other end of the map. don't think that they're going to arrive. Okay, so that'll do us. And yep, that's all okay. I might just move this one down just to cover the angle. And our turn. Okay, heads up. First cleaner reinforcements have arrived. There's more coming. Grab whatever you can and get back to the chopper. Here they come. So that was at the road at the back. Make it back as well. Yeah, it can. Here we are. Mission complete. That was good. So there's any drags that took a bit of damage, but nothing too bad. Raki the Red saying, you say reinforcements, I say target practice. Plague's just lurking, but playing Tabletop Tavern. Are you enjoying Tabletop Tavern? It's a great game. I mean, I enjoyed it. I shouldn't just preempt and say yes, it's awesome, or it's already awesome. Supreme Plague has now gone up to Sergeant level. Dragster is now Sergeant as well. Only injured for 4 days. Wow, that was pretty damn lucky, I've got to say. And Orangutans has gone straight to Sergeant as well. So this is good stuff. And 4 kills, unfortunately, for the Mars. So I took all of the experience. This is the drama of having the Mars. It just means that the others don't level up as fast. But that was still good. I'll accept that. And back we go. Now we've got 210. I'm just going to pause that for a second. And we do need to reduce this number, this Doomsday counter, which is... which one is that? It's this one here. The... Now that one's going to cost me too much. This one here I can get cheap. So this one here reduces the Doomsday counter per day by 1. So let's recruit this supporter. And can we get another one? Yeah, there's another one there. And they were both cheap. So we're down to 0, but we're now only getting, it's only going up by 2 per day now. So we'll just keep on sort of saving the money. I do want this one here next, if I can get it. Okay, back we go, back home. Main base. Yeah, we still don't have much that we can do there through there. I might go back to the engineering. It would have been handy to have one more of these Warden armors. Just the trouble is we're going to get better weaponry soon as well. We need more alloys. Yeah, look, it's going to be rare that we take in 4 units, so I think we're okay. We'll just go and leave that one where that is. But we should by default have 2 assaults and 1 shield, which is all we need the Warden armor for. Okay, we're getting funding in 4 days. Oh, here we go. Very small again. Speed coming through, altitude high, heading northwest. So we will launch the interceptor. There it goes. So we should encounter this over here somewhere. Yep, we're going to be over land, which is good. It's another probe. So we'll commence the attack. I'll try to auto-resolve again. UFO escaped. Ignore him for fight manually. You don't want it escaping. Again, we'll just come in from the side. it's going to have to turn, but ultimately it won't affect what we do. So let's just go for it. So it's going to get a few shots in on us. It's down to 4. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Better turning than this thing. Got it. Nice. So we're down to 72 health. The armor was stripped from it. We'll accept the result. And there we go, probe wreckage. So we're going to get 618 alloys from that one, which again is going to be useful ultimately. Just double check our research. Yeah, magnetic weapons, 2 days. Okay, that's good. Okay, Ruts is back, ready for duty. Okay, here we go. We've got now the different pistols and things. I always get confused as to which ones I should be going for initially. I think it's the sniper rifle is the one we want to start with. So these ones do 110% damage and plus 5 armor penetration. So these are much better than our current weapons. Now we only need 1 sniper rifle. Rifles we're going to be needing, shotguns we're going to be needing. The accelerated pistol are not so much, I don't think. Okay, so we've now got these new engineering projects. Let's just go back to the engineering projects and have a bit of a look to see what we can then go and do. So, God, which one do we want? Hi, orangutans, how you going? If we go the sniper rifle, we can actually look at the difference between them as well. So the damage is 46 kinetic, 12 armor penetration, 2 armor damage per hit, range 26 tiles. Now we've got 17 alloys. If we go back into our guys, so this thing here is 40 kinetic, 10 armor damage, 26 tiles. It does 25 suppression. Let's look at the standard ballistic rifle. Actually, maybe the shotgun. If we have a bit of a look and see from the assaults. 320. There's no armor penetration, but minus 2 armor per hit. So 3 and then 28 times 28. Range is 9 tiles. Three times 33 with 3 armor penetration. Still 9 tiles. That's still, it's better, isn't it? It's better overall. And then the rifle itself is 40 with 5 and minus 2. And if we just go back to our guys again. Go back to the rifleman. Yeah, I think the rifles are going to be the way to do this, I think. We'll get like 3 or 4 rifles. The sniper not so much. I mean, 40 with 10 armor penetration. Suppression is the same. Range is the same. 40-10. Let's have another quick look at that. I know there's a good one. It's 46-12. I think it's the rifle with the 5 armor penetration and 40 kinetic damage there. That's a big improvement. Now these are 6. I can only get 2 of these. We'll start production. Accelerated weapons don't really change the dynamic at all. They're just better. The next weapon tier is different. Okay, look, I'll still get some. I think I'll just go and grab a couple of rifles. So let's just start there, I think. And that way we'll sort of just load them up a little bit better. Thanks, Jarwi. Alright, let's continue on. 2 days until the funding. Assign a research project. Now I think aerial warfare. Here we go, funding. So we're getting different funding from different areas. It would be good to get some of the funding coming back through, but they're all expensive for us at this point in time. Oh, this has now gone to cheap. Okay, we definitely want to get this one as fast as we possibly can. So, from Asia, so that's going to be good. Yep, this is good stuff. Alright, so that's fine. We'll just show the expenses report. And we've only got just enough for one more aircraft. Just close that one off and we'll just go back into engineering. We've got the vehicles, weapons, armor, air weapons, accelerated cannon. To intercept auto cannon into more powerful accelerated cannon there. So the auto cannon there does, this one does another third as much damage again, with much better penetration. That's going to be worthwhile as well. We need 5 alloys, so we need 25 alloys for that. But we need to get a second Angel Interceptor. So we'll start production there. It's going to then make it so we don't have hardly any more money for this next month. Alright, so let's go that way. Alright, let's go. Don't think there's any other questions or comments. And the Angel has been now fully repaired, which doesn't really do much. How much is this going to cost us? 175, that's nice and cheap. To get 2 operation points per day is very, very cool. Need this to need a few more days of this, and hopefully that won't switch across. I think it will actually. I think I'm going to miss this. Alien abduction site. So we've detected alien ground forces abducting civilians in this region. Rescuing the civilians will improve our relations with the local region and allow us to recover alien resources. Okay, there's 3 days to do that one. This is a good one. It's in the desert in Texas or in Mexico, one of the two. I'll close that for a second, and then we'll just go back into our soldiers. So let's get rid of the Mars for this mission. I've got to start to sort of get my guys leveled up. And the Mars is sort of like taking up a slot where we've got corporals and privates. Well, we've still got the private Sev is definitely going to have to go in here. Now we're going to need to have. We're going to send orangutans is now a sergeant. Where's the other one that we had? Now Private Joe. We'll take Private Joe in as a heavy as well. So the 2 privates we definitely want to get leveled up. And with Dragster as an assault, Raki the red. We'll put you back as being a shield unit, and we'll keep you there as well, which means that we've still got 3 assaults. Sergeant, Sergeant, Sergeant. I'll just go with whoever's got the lowest time units for the assaults. Actually, we can just do loadouts. 4 assaults in through here. They're all sergeants. So Tailsly Fox is already unassigned. Resmelin, this one here, Dragster actually, is the lowest of the assaults. So we'll unassign you. That then gives me the heavy, so Private Joe comes into this one. So what we end up having, if we go back to the status, how many rifles have we got? We've got 3 rifles. They're all sergeants. 3 rifles is okay, 2 assaults, 1 sniper, 1 heavy. That should be okay, I think. Yeah, the accuracy's good through there. So Racky the red comes back in. See if there's anyone that we... Oh, Beacon is only a corporal. Oh, we've only got a private though for Sev. So yeah, so that's so Sev has to take the priority over Beacon in this case. Okay, let's go for it. That should do us, I think. Base stores. Oh, hang on, we've got 1 accelerated rifle ready to go. Alright, we need to change a few little things here with the loadouts. So, 2 time unit penalty there is fine. Private Joe with the heavy is fine there. Orangutans is the assault. It's got a little bit of extras that can be carried. So let's go with another... only got 2 there, so I'll just go. I'll get rid of one of these and go back to equipment. That takes us right to the limits. Let's go 2 over at this point in time. Warden armor, Resmelin, Warden armor as well. That's good. Carry weight, just throw another one of those on, that's okay. Riflemen are also my healers, so Bob is slightly under. What I can do is get rid of that and throw in a grenade. Yep, that'll do. Maybe suppression. Okay, Racky the red. Needs Warden armor. Demolition charge goes. And then the equipment. Takes us right to the edge. Yeah, I'll leave it there. Again, very, very poor accuracy. Right on the edge there as well, that's fine. And then Sergeant Castaner right on the edge there as well. I might throw another grenade in. Just got the 2 time penalties there, that's okay there. Alright, I think we are ready to go again. Yeah, everyone's, I think, is now sort of ready. Now, we did actually have one of the riflemen, whoever's the most accurate, got 61, 67, or 67 there. So I'll just change this one across. So we did actually have one of the new U-Butte rifles. So this will be Castaner with this one here. Give the accurate rifle to someone. Yes, yep, we just did that one. Alright, that's ready to go. So we've now got the, so he's the most accurate of the riflemen, or equal with Supreme Plague. Okay, I think we're ready. I think we are ready to go. So we've only got the 1 rifle. Now if I wait, how long will I have to wait before we get the next one? Yeah, one day, 10 hours. I don't think I'll worry about it. Let's just keep on going with it. So we'll go back to here. It's night time. We're going to be coming in pretty much. I think we travel slightly slower than the night time. Let's go and launch the combat team. And launch aircraft. Oh, hang on. Abort. Always forget to do this. Skyhawk. So we've got both of those. They're in the right position. Sniper doesn't go there. You go there. You go there. You go there. Okay, that's got it. Done. And did they have... Were they all facing the right way? Yep, facing front, 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 side, side. That's good. Checked on all of those. They're all okay to go, so we'll just go and launch the dropship. Going at the same speed. I will just come back and tell them to return to base. And now we'll just follow in on the dawn. We're just going to be slightly in daylight. Nice. It's tactical battle. XENONAUTS are eliminated is the loss condition. So adjacent soldiers can free civilians from tubes. Each surviving rescued civilian will reduce doomsday by -3. Okay, that's okay. Let's just begin the mission. Now I'm going to have to get going fairly soon. I've got another stream to do actually in an hour and a bit over on the Slytherin channel. Orangutan saying Raki needs another shield to protect his back. Yes, he does. After the last time. The friendly fire. Now we've got one right over here. We're not seeing... Oh, no, we are seeing some units. These are different types of guys that we actually have. So who else do we see there? A cleaner as well. So both on this other side. Now we'll just go back in. Got Bob. I mean, we will want to rush back out to this other side. Let's just have a look down this way. I'm not seeing anything down this side, so I think it's safe enough for me to run up this other way. So a bit of a look. Again, not seeing anyone else down this way just yet. Okay, so that's one down. So that's on the higher level. The Supreme Plague. I'm sort of tempted to just stay where I am, to be honest. I've got a little bit of protection there. 76% chance to hit there. 31 there. I think I'm going to keep reaction shots there with Supreme Plague. Raki the red this time. What's right in the way? It's in the way as well. Still right in the way. It's got 100% there. I'm going to just squat down a little bit, crouch. Nice. Good hit. So that'll be enough to get Sev up to being a corporal, I'm pretty sure, next round. Now we've still got the guy above who possibly will be able to see. So we'll need to sort of swing back around, I think. Now this is orangutans. Let's just duck down. We've got still got a bit of a reaction shot in through there. If anything happens, it's 2 down. Yeah, Private Joe. That's not bad, you know. 7% times 10% times 10, and we've got a clear shot. If I duck down, 8% now. So it did a little bit of damage. So I can bring this one through as well. We're going to need to sort of head down and sort of start to rush different areas. Let's just move across a little bit. Another one. Okay, another cleaner back in there. Just duck down. Alright, so they're sort of all where they are. It's 40%. Don't hit any of the others, do I? If I'm right behind them, I'm okay. Through the wall. Smashed our way through there. I'll just leave him where he is. Supreme Plague. Do you have reaction shot here? I'm not going to worry about it though. We'll just wait until we see what actually does come. Now we've got 8 turns to release all the civilians, so I do need to rush forward here. Now I've got 27 there. 29 with a shot there, I think. It's not good enough. Alright, we'll leave them where they are. So Resmelin's sort of up against the wall. These are all moving in. Everyone's moved. Let's just end our turn here. Uh-oh. Don't get a shot, don't get a shot, don't get a shot, don't get a shot. Damn it. Got a shot. Reaction, good. Down to 4. Another shot there. Another shot there. And died of his wounds. Excellent. Okay. So, we've got 1 injured unit. Resmelin is not bleeding. Now we've got 45 times 3 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's right on the limit. Okay, well, I'm going to come back to that. Nothing up on above there. It's all clear. Which is good. Oops, I didn't leave myself enough to duck down. Hopefully we'll be okay with Bob. Now I've got both of these in here. Sev, you don't have a shot there, you don't have a shot there. 44 does give me a shot. What about there? Even that gives me a shot at 100%. Down. It's down to 10. Now Private Joe can come in as well. Don't get a shot there. I can do is like one of these ballistic machine gun short burst rounds. Like, this is the trouble with Private Joe not having enough movement points. It's 40 there, but I can't get a clean shot there. So I'm going to have to come in and do a 27. There, we do get it. It's 36. Takes it down to 32. 24 times 3. Down. Good. So that one's been taken out. That's good. So Private Joe did get the just the short burst. Nice. And then we've still got Castanar. We can't really do much in here. We've cleaned out those. I think it's going to come down to Resmelin. Nice. That's down as well. So now we can heal up Resmelin if we have to. So we've sort of got the modified HP. Units that have taken damage can be healed using healing items such as medkits, but not to their full starting HP. It's because taking damage causes a reaction to the modified HP. So we've got 43. We do have a little bit there that we can heal up again. Now that was good, but we do need to keep on moving down through the location here. Now down to 18. I think we move Castanar down just to help out next turn. Keep them there. Keep Sev looking down this way. They can't move anywhere. Alright, time to move Supreme Plague across as well. Nothing else down that way. Overwatch, that's not good. Down to 20. We're still not okay, 31 times 3. Oh, what can we do here? Well, we're going to have to get out of here. So hopefully he survives. It's orangutans. And Resmelin as well. We're going to have to keep on moving forward because we've got to do this mission as well. I think I'll have to keep Resmelin where he is. So we'll end our turn here and hopefully this thing won't do too much. Orangutans is panicked. As you do, he's down to 8 points. This is not good. Now he's got no action points. Yeah, I can't get to him. Unfortunately, Orangutans is dead. Private Joe doesn't get a shot there, but can keep on moving up. Still nothing much there. What about there? So 40%. What about that one? That's better. Got him. That's good. Nice. There's still another one way over here. Sev can't get to anyone. Unfortunately, it's just not enough. Hi Draxa, how you going? Grenades, it won't matter. We got to get through to him with 25. This is 25 time units, and I can't do it because he's panicked. You're thinking that we break this, explode the door, explode this somehow. Not sure if I can. I don't know if that will. If I blast, I don't know if I can blast the door actually. If we, if I press Control, yeah, Control will force an attack on something. We can try it. I need 25 really. I'm not gonna get close enough. Move up. It's not quite enough. Nah, it didn't do the damage. All right. Do it, is it? Well, all I can really do is just try to get close, I think, for next turn. He's going to run, I think, back somewhere randomly. In which case I really should try to get this one out and about as well. We know that there's another one back over here, so I'm going to have to send in Resmelin. Okay, so Sev is saying if there's a hospital there is a chance of, yeah, 20%, which is what we have at the moment. We've only got one medical centre. Alright, I'll keep him where he is. Bob is just going to have to keep on with the mission. Got another one down the back. Okay. And this one can still come around. See anything else down this way? 12. Oh, wrong thing. I've now turned it back. The shield's now pointing the wrong way. That was a big mistake. Don't run, don't run, don't run. Ooh. Sorry, Rack here. Lucky. Okay, we're down to practically nothing. 3 points. Here we go. Here we are. Nice and healthy again. Now, they were looking down this way. Why can't we see it? We'll come back for that. Oh boy, that was very, very tight. So Orangutan's saying it's fine. The bullet will ricochet off the other bullet in his back. Yes. Racky is saying no worries. My biggest fear is friendly fire, so the shield is pointed in the right direction. Yes, that's very true. Now, I've already done that one. There'll be more down this way. We've done 3, which is not enough. Where is this guy? Alright, we've got a few of these now. We can stun him. That will then give this guy a chance, I guess. Castanar might be able to get a shot from here. Nope. No. Nope, not going to happen. I can stun it. I can sort of suppress it there. Let's try that. So it's been suppressed. Damn, that was terrible. That was really terrible. Can't duck down if I go to there. I think I'm better off coming in here. He's going to run somewhere. Actually, maybe I'm better off just staying where I am. Oops, wrong idea. Do have a shot if he comes into here. I think we'll just stay where we are there. So Sev can just stay with Overwatch. Hopefully that will actually work. It's 11% there. So 36, it's not great. No. Just keep them away from this one. I think I probably really should try to just clear this out first. else that way. Ooh, another one there. Well, let's duck down and see what we're dealing with. Alright, so another cleaner back out that way. I'll just stay where I am. He's taking a bit of damage. I'm actually going to have to get going, guys. I'm going to have to, I think, leave it where we are. Just a bit of a knife edge here. So everyone's sort of got a little bit. This one does have reaction down this way if he does come through. I think I'm just going to have to leave it. I'll end the turn just so we can see what we're up against. Drax was saying, thanks for the stream. Which game are you doing later? Panzer Corps 2 on the Slytherin channel in about 3/4 of an hour. So we'll leave it here. Now, we lost sight of the guy that was in here. He was suppressed, that's right. Yeah, we do actually have a shot there. Uh-oh. It's not going well. Got 2 shots there. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so we've got that one down. We've still got 18. Anyway, I'll leave it here, guys. So, how dare he shoot back? Yeah, absolutely. God, everyone's going to be injured by the time we leave this one. We'll save the game. And we'll come back to it. Anyway, I'll be back on the Slytherin channel in about 3/4 of an hour to play some Panzer Corps with the new Italian DLC. Anyway, I'll catch you guys then if you're around. Thanks for watching.